you guys. You can hear me? Let me share my screen myself. I'm trying to check that. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, type Y in the comments section. You can hear me, type Y in the comments section. Type Y in the comments section. You can hear me, type Y in the comment section. Let me return this block, please. You can hear me, type Y in the comment section, please. So that is one of the reasons why I said you guys should subscribe to the channel, because not all the time I'll be sharing what we call link to you guys when I'm going live. So when you subscribe and turn on the notification, turn on the notification and put your notification on. So let me go back to it. So you put your notification on. Yeah, put your notification on to all notifications. You put it to all notifications. With that, you can be able to see whenever I'm live. Whenever I'm live, YouTube will notify you. We are live right now. You can hear me, type Y in the chat box. I'm on this trade already. This particular trade. Let's see how it's gonna play out. I'm holding this trade. Let's see how it's gonna play out. You can see there is a clear W bottom here. There was an engulfing candle, and that was where I picked the trade in. So let's see how it's gonna play out. This USD you know, it's been to the upside. So let's see. It's either profit or stop loss. One of them will happen, and that is trading for you. Could have entered this trade, but it didn't come back to pick me. It didn't pick me. This is where I've been waiting for this trade. Yeah, I've been waiting for him since yesterday on this place, this USD card. So literally, I just want to show you a couple of trades I've taken and the ones I'm waiting for. So I'm waiting for this one to come, but I deleted this order because in the 5 minutes time frame, this trend line was broken and retested. This trend line was broken, retested, and there was continuation. And I didn't see this continuation on time, so I didn't enter this trade. So right about now, what we will do is wait for this market to come back to our trend line, and if there is rejection at that point, then we can be able to take another entry. Let's mark it out that zone. So this other block is what we should be waiting for a reaction on. So if we eventually get a reaction on your USD at this place, then we should be able to go for a short. That means something of this nature will happen. Something of this nature, and we'll keep it as 20 pips stop loss. 20 pips stop loss. Yeah. So put it at 20 pips and target wise, which is here, 30, 40, target 40 pips. But since this thing is the overall trend is downside, collapsing down, so you can as well target as much as you want. Maybe one is to three. You can target one is to three, which is around here. Yeah, 60 pips. So you can target one is to five. So this is what we'll be targeting, but don't place any pending order yet till we see confirmation around this zone. Because if not, this market can sweep these guys as liquidity because maybe he actually came to retest this zone, which is what he did. So maybe we will sweep these guys and enter into. So this is still the valid zone. I'm waiting for the market. So, but nevertheless, if we can see rejection around here, then we'll enter from there. So it can drop. So that's another thing there. So that is why you don't need to chase the market because assuming you want and entered here, you will follow the one, you will be rejecting back right now and you will be among them, you'll be in loss already. So but don't chase the market. The market will always come back to give you entry to drop to continuation. So that's why chasing the market is not ideal. So I hope if you can hear me, type Y in the chat box. Type Y in the chat box. If you can hear me. Though this this analysis will not be not going to be long. So yesterday, let's see what is this one doing. It's dropping back. I'm seeing profit, although I'm seeing profit while it's dropping. Then I'm also waiting for this one to pick me in this particular trade. You can see, so you can set this pending order on your end. So, but if peradventure this pending order didn't pick us, and we see, and this particular uh, candle 15 minutes close, and it's gonna close by 3:30. So if it closes as an engulfing candle, we can still pick instant execution from there. But it's an ideal if market can push down to pick our entry from this zone. You can pick us from here, which is 1.37807. So if you can come down to pick us, that would be a best option. Uh, Although I'm not going to chase this market because that the kind of W I'm seeing it formed here, I don't like it. So I'm not going to chase this market. So even if we formed an engulfing candle here, I'm not going to enter this market because of this kind of leg, the kind of leg it formed. So let's see 5 minutes. Let's see. So it's not ideal. So this should be liquidity. Maybe this is liquidity. So you say bring down, come down to sweep that liquidity and pick us before he will rally. That is what I'm expecting on this particular USD card. So if you see this, let me just write out the coordinates. You can place depending order ASAP. That's why don't miss my live class, bro, guys. Entry. Sorry for that. I was trying to type into this box. Ah, what happening? What is happening? This thing is not activating, so I can be able to type inside that box. Is it network something? I guess it's network. Ah, imagine. Okay. Hmm. Let's write inside that box. So, but it's not giving us. Okay, let me just write something, and then I can exit it to see. Entry, stop loss, and TP. That's what we're going on. The coordinates we're going to be writing out. Okay, let's see. It's gonna update. Okay. What is happening to this thing? It's not. It's network. I think it's network stuff. It's a kind of network. Wow. That means you didn't want me to give you guys the signal. So let's. If you can see it, you can screenshot my screen right now. You can screenshot. You can screenshot my screen. I just want to make it more bolder. You can screenshot my screen and actually use your this thing. Enter manually on your end there. It's a pending order, a buy pending order on USD card. Okay. So yesterday we analyzed BTC. So let's see what BTC USDT analysis did yesterday. It didn't pick us. It didn't pick us in. That trade didn't pick us. I thought this particular, is it not this guy that we analyzed? What's happening? Is it not this guy? Hmm. Or our analysis got cleared? It's like our analysis got cleared. Ah, what sort of problem like this now? Because I'm sure it's finance I choose as an option the time I was doing the analysis. So, we analyzed US 30. Let's see, check that one to see. Ah, this one is surprising to me right now. Okay, this one is there. So this one didn't because it's still on ranging. You can see I was doing. So it's still ranging, but um, this setup is still valid. Though. Still valid until we see a break of this zone. So this don't fall for any rubbish. This setup is still valid here. Still valid. That our entry. So you can still continue to hold this particular pending order. Still valid. Nothing has changed. It's still very valid. So this is what we are waiting for. When the market drops to here, then we can pick the trade can pick us from there. So that your starting setup is still good. We even see check it. I didn't even it's like I deleted my own comment. I don't understand that. Your starting. I want to set up. Is this the your start? Yes. Where is it? So where's my your starting setup? Don't worry, let me put it back. So buying order. You can set your own coordinates. I'm setting my own right now. 45,355. Then the stop loss is what 45,027. Then the TP 46,671. So apply proper risk management. I think I should be risking. No, let me risk. I'm risking 50, 60. I'm risking $65 on this trade to make about 263 if it goes our direction. So I'm losing 65 if it didn't go our way. Okay, I'll set it again. Set it up. We also analyze gold. We did gold yesterday. Let's see what happened. The analysis we did on gold. Okay, look at it. And we are waiting for the market to drop to this other block, but actually he started to rally from our breaker block, which you can see that very clearly. And probably let me draw Fibonacci here to see. Let me draw Fibonacci here. So Fibonacci, yes, it tapped 0.5 Fibonacci level. So that was where it started rounding from 0. What from 0.5 Fibonacci level. And also another zone there is this broker block. So there are two zones that made into rally. So it started rallying from this Fibonacci level, 0.5 Fibonacci. So it's an aggressive trend because any market that bounces from 0.5 Fibonacci level to the upside is an aggressive trend. So gold is on aggressive, is gathering momentum again. So anything you should be doing on gold is always buy. Buy gold is aggressive. That's what this signal he just did here is telling us. He started pulling away. He started pushing up from 0.6. You can see that 0.5, sorry, 0.5 Fibonacci level. So it is an aggressive trend. 0.5, 0.618 is aggressive trends. So but 0.7 they are what are not aggressive. They are movements that are very retracing. They push back more, pushing back. So all the time, always wait for what this 0.5. So whenever you see confirmation around that area, like you can see this guy, assuming we drew this Fibonacci yesterday, I could have entered this trade whenever I see this engulfing candle, which pulled all the way up from that zone, and there is a daily zone there as well. That is why there is a daily. This is a daily zone breaker block of 0.5 Fibonacci level. So three three good uh, zones aligning at the same port. So why wouldn't you move to the upside? So that was what happened on good. So it didn't drop back into our what other block that we marked out here, which is a conservative entry strategy. So, but nevertheless, gold is still to the upside. So that was what happened yesterday, and we have moved away from that zone. So what we should be looking at to right now is to actually and you know there are other like liquidity that are resting, so we need to go sweep all of them up, sweep all of them, and I guess this guy will not go, he will still break away this guy. But if he didn't break this guy, then we will tank him down to 4K. So, but let's all finger crossed. Let's see how it's gonna go. So that is all about the review of all the analysis we did yesterday, how they are playing out, and the ones that have picked already, the ones that haven't picked. I was unable to see the analysis we did on BTC, and that's a wrap, guys. You can see that already. So let's call it a day. See you guys next time. Maybe tomorrow we'll have another live class. All right, bye for now. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell to all notification, turn on your notification so that whenever I come live, even if I didn't drop link like today, I didn't drop any link for anybody, you can actually know that I am live and you come and join me to analyze the forex chart together. All right, see you guys later. Bye for now.